Alright, we're the red player, and the map is the Pirates Bay, and these are the bonuses. And this blizzard right here makes into a 1, 2, 3-point hold for this plus 11, which pushes up into a 1, 2-point hold for all this plus 21. Can push through all this as well, and this over here, and hold this plus 7 on the Kraken as well, for a total of plus 28 over here on a 1-point hold is crazy strong. But you can't hold this because this blizzard right here makes so that someone can push through here. And blue is attacking over here, because this blizzard makes it into a 1, no, this blizzard and this blizzard make it into a 1, 2-point hold for this plus 11 right over here. Purple seems to want maybe this bonus right over here. It's a 2-point hold for a plus 4. Attack over here for quick card. These blizzards are interesting too. A lot of interesting blizzards here. Black stacks 4 over there because this blizzard right here makes it into a 1, 2-point hold for this plus 5. And, you know, once that's pushed out and all this is pushed out over here, you have a 1-point hold right here on this plus 5 over here. And then this cleared out here, blocking this bonus from them. And blocking this bonus from over here. White wants to maybe go for the middle bonus over here. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4-point hold for plus 8. A lot of points to hold, not the best spot on the board. I get 6 troops for having 12 territories and going 5th in the turn order in the first turn. Put over there and slap that over there. Start working towards our bonus and take our time. It's going to take us quite a few rounds to get it. 6 for yellow for going last in the turn order in the first round. And they're going over here. Are they trying to grab this because they got some over here? They try 3v1, they get it. Good dice. They realize how strong this 1-point plus 5 is over here, and they don't want black to get it. Also, they probably maybe they just want this bonus. They attack over there. Interesting. I just waited. They attack the 7v4 and get good dice. Amazing first turn for yellow. Just push black entirely out of there apart from that 1. And fortify back there to block against it. And of course, they're mad about it. Why wouldn't they be? Blue is patient. They take their time hitting this. Okay. They do have to go through 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15 troops to get this bonus. It's a lot. Purple gets their bonus. They attack over here as well. I think these want more territory, so maybe get more troops via that way. That's a 2-point hold on a plus 4. They stack over there and go in this way. Ah, clever. Avoid that 3 to break it out that way. Okay. They're just trying to fight this guy for it. Also have more territories for extra bonus troops. Fortify that in. The fight between black and yellow commences. They're looking at the short-term 1-point hold. I'm looking at the long-term 1-point hold. Here as well, actually, is a 1-point hold. White patiently working towards our bonus. 4 for us. Go ahead and hit purple over there. I want to push out purple out of here this turn, attacking more than I normally would like, because they've got a plus 4 bonus, and I don't want them using these troops to fight me for this bonus over here. That's why I attacked out multiple territories that turn. If purple wasn't over here at all, I wouldn't have bothered attacking out so many times. I've been a little more patient with it. But their ability to slap in 7 troops over there next turn would just, like, destroyed my plans over there. So we had to act aggressively. Now if they want to mess with me, they have to go through all of this way, or come down all this way. Because purple grabbing this and then fighting me for this, they would have won it, and it would have been really good for them. Alright, blue's moving a little bit more aggressively now. Wasn't paying attention, but yellow grabbed back their bonus over there on their turn. And purple stacks over in here and attacks to give her card. Okay. And that's what I was worried about. Purple getting up into my business. Not sure why they're going around for this. I mean, you're not going to get this without going through yellow. I mean, purple could have stacked here and tried to fight for this, but it's probably better to let these two just duke it out, really. And then clean up afterwards, right? Yeah. I'm surprised you still have 20 troops after all this fighting you've been doing. White works on their bonus bit by bit. Very patiently. Likes leaving little 2s and 3s everywhere. Just checking here, make sure everybody's still players. They're all here, no bots yet. I recorded this before you see the yellow mouse. It's a voice. Mouse cursor, it's a voiceover. I recorded this before I started experimenting with having like 3 bots in lobby. I might end up trying in future videos 4 humans and 2 bots to see how that works out. That way, if one person bots out, there's still 3 humans left. Yeah, let's go and attacking over here. They've stopped attacking black over here. Why? There's attacking through here. I'm not sure. Just trying to grab more territory so they get more troop income that way. Also, don't know if I mentioned it or not, but we got our bonus. Plus 11 next turn if nobody breaks us. Card trade of 10 for blue. Card trading on 3. Why? It's progressive. You don't really want to card trade early unless you really need to. Maybe they're trying to grab their bonus this turn. Are we breaking purple? Are we breaking purple? No. We're not breaking purple. And we don't grab it this turn either. I wonder why. I don't feel like that card trade served much purpose. I guess they have more territories now. I feel like they could have waited. I mean, they were going to card trade first, most likely anyways, right? Because they're first in the turn order. So it probably doesn't matter. But you never know. Somebody else might card trade early and you could have got more troops. Black obviously wants to continue to fight yellow over here. I'm not sure why yellow attacked down there last turn. I'm not sure the play was there. I guess they have 13 territories, so they'll get 4 troops next time. White continues to work on their bonus. So much work. It is a +8 though. Once they finally get it. 15 for us is incredible. In spite of us getting a +15 that turn, we're only 7 troops ahead of this guy. Because they've had that +4 for quite a while now. They got that in round 2, I believe. Deciding what I want to do over here. Obviously want to shore myself up to be nice and strong. Go and hit that nice and easy 1 over there. In retrospect, there's a world where I could have tried to kill guard black by leaving, him right there and, let you guys fight out a bit and push you out here and kill guard black, maybe? Not sure if it's worth it. I'd have to hold 4 points, and I'd have to hold here, 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 and here, I guess, and here, that's a hard kill guard. Little card trade from yellow. What they've been planning all along. As we can see here, is I think they're trying to eliminate black this turn. Do they get the dice? They need to win a 3v1, they win it. They need to win another 3v1. I would have tried this 3v1 before that one. Otherwise, you're just feeding the kill on black to me. Did they win the 3v1? They get it! And there's the elimination. Somewhere, somehow, they got the job done. It's because black didn't get a card trade on 3 or 4, or black just didn't choose to use it. Works out great for yellow. Now, if I'm purple, probably don't want to break this and steal it from here because he'll have a card trade of 5, right? Blue secures his bonus. He's got 6 over there, protect a little bit. And the trust is limited between the two of them. Now, do they fight or do they do a trust exercise? They break is wild. They break is wild. No trust was held this day between the two of them. I mean, what's blue going to do? They only have 2 cards. They can't do a retaliatory card trade attack. There's nothing they can do. Probably attack that 7 to that 5. In fact, they did a lot of the work for purple of clearing this bonus out. Now it's just a bunch of 1s, right? And they can fight blue for this. If they can win that fight, they have a 1 2-point hold on this 4, and this 11 is a +15. That's +11. I'm thinking, did I say +8? It's +11. Yeah, next turn, purple should card trade and is trying to ravage blue out of here if they can. White finally gets their bonus. It's a +8 4-point hold. They really got to hope that nobody breaks them though, because they are super vulnerable. They had to work to get that. +15 is huge for us. Do you want a card trade? Oh, it's fixed. It's fixed. I joined somebody else's lobby and it's a fixed round. Okay. Card trading 3 makes sense then. That one guy did. I'm gonna go ahead and slap things out of here. See if I can secure this bonus. Or at the very least, get these people out of here. And here, we did secure it, but we have a vulnerability here. That was just a silly little blunder on my part. I should have hit that there and then fortified it over here. He's saying, well played, good game. He thinks it's over. Oh, stick around. You'd be surprised. I also thought I was just going to dominate from here on out, but surprisingly, it actually turned out to be a very competitive match. Not sure why he stacked there. Well, 3 dudes for you. Just hit here. Just, I'll fortify that there. Gonna be your 1 point hold right there, right? No, now you have to like have more to fortify there. Maybe they're planning to fortify something else. Maybe they don't realize that's a 1 point right there that protects this and part of that. I mean, they've got a 1-2 point hold on this plus 12 and this plus 4. That's or plus 5. That's a 2 point hold and plus 17. It's pretty nice from. I've got a 1-2-3 point hold on a total plus 21. Pushing to here, it becomes a 2 point hold. Should have done that last turn. Should have hit there, fortified there, and well, don't be too vulnerable. White could do things to us. 3 there from blue, 2 there. Not sure if they bought it out or not. We'll find out next turn. No card for them though. Card trade from you. That's right. It's not progressive. They can't roll through as much over here, but yeah, be a good time to like honestly just attack a bunch, get blue below 12. You know, 11 of us. Yeah, not sure why you're going that way. You could have just gone this way and split and go this way as well. Oh, because they want enough to slap this 7 out of there. No. Just wanted to increase their territory count and reduce theirs. Fortify them back. I feel like they could have gone a bit more aggressive and had even more. White trades, 6. Not sure why they stacked some over there. They're trying to get cards. They don't fully trust purple, stacking a bit more next to them. Get card over there. 27 is incredible for us. 3 cannons, 6 more troops, 33 to put down. Time to kind of secure our little situation over here. I decide, since I see white stacking here, just best to push them and purple out of here before these guys decide to have the ability to like harass me from over here. I got lucky they didn't break my 1 the last turn. They probably should have, but you're busy with blue and you're just worried about things. Losing 7 on 6 is a big hit, but fortify over there. We have secured our 1 point hold. So we are strong now. We've got a 1 point hold on all of this, plus a few extra troops over here. Yellow has secured their plus 12 over there. And they're trying to grab even more. Smart of them to slap me out of here before I can put a big stack over there. Because now to get cards, I'm having to like bust these guys up. Though it is fixed. So in fixed, card trading, skipping cards is not that big of a deal. Like, with how many troops I'm getting a turn, I could just stay right here for like 10 turns in a row. You know, if I want to, not necessarily going to. But I'd still have, it's not that big of a deal when bonuses are this big. Now, if it feels progressive, then yeah, I need to get a card every single turn, really. Blue did indeed bot out. 8 for purple. And a trade as well. Plus 10, nice. It's good for them. They should try to eliminate blue here just to grab this bonus for themselves. 10v7 is not guaranteed. I would just stack a bunch over there instead of put some over there. They're doing alright here. I guess they could soften it up with that 5 and finish the job. Nice dice. Losing 8 to 7 is not too bad there. They got 3 cards as well. They're back in it, and they have 46 troops there. More than you, and you. I mean, you haven't got your troop income yet, but yeah, they're back in it. And even though I've got a 1 point hold on a lot of troop income, y'all got big bonuses too. This is plus 15 plus all these territories. That's a plus 8. That's plus 17 plus whoever gets this. If anybody gets that. I mean, this as well. I mean, things are still happening. Also, it does take me a surprisingly long time to realize if I hold right here, that gives me the extra plus 7. So just be aware that it takes me quite a while to realize I could grab this and have a plus 7. Just didn't occur to me. Probably because there's just all these blizzards here just make me forget that that's even a bonus in the first place. Plus 28. 1 point hold plus 28. It's nice. When I grab that, it becomes a 1 point hold plus 35. If I grab it, we'll see. But I card skipped instead of grabbing it. Because I'm trying to just kind of... I didn't want to like press up against white's borders. I think I probably just could have. What are they going to do about it? You know, 75 in the face, what are you going to do, right? Card trade and slap a 20 into a 75, I'll be fine. But I kind of focused on trying to play the diplomatic game a little bit here. I feel like I could have played it more aggressive. In progressive, I definitely would have. I would have just eliminated you for 4 cards in progressive, but in fixed, it's a different story. Yellow is trying to grab another bonus. That's a plus 13 over here. Now they have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-point hold on a 13, and 12, and a 5 is, let's see, 13, 25. That's a plus 30 just in the bonuses. So now they actually have more bonuses than I do. So as strong as this is, they're getting more troops a turn, and it's fixed, so it's not like I can eliminate these guys for cards. It's not worth it. I take this guy out. I take out his 57 troops. I lose probably like 40 or 50 in the process, and it only gets maybe like 10 or so back. It's not even worth it to eliminate another player for cards at this point. And if I lose the troops taking you out, that puts me at a disadvantage to you. So we've reached the point of the game where nobody wants to attack anybody because it's actually bad to eliminate another player right now because it leaves you weakened for fighting the next person. Certain settings, certain maps, certain scenarios can get a little bit stalemated, which is why I'm trying to shift more towards like intentionally having a couple of bots in the match. I grab it and realize, oh, I've got the bonus. I guess it didn't take me that long to realize, but now I've got that extra plus 7 turn there and pulled that there. Plus 39 though is strong for yellow. But yeah, in future videos, I think I'll be doing more matches where there's at least 2, maybe 3, maybe just 1. I don't think so. I don't think 1's not enough, but like just more bots in there just to like prevent stalemate scenarios like this where like, oh, I don't want to attack anybody because that just weakens me up so these guys can deal with me later. I mean, with the power of editing, we can speed it up for you guys, but for me, this is like 40 minutes of just like sitting around. Ooh, plus 47 all right there. You can hit that 13? No. You're just chilling. You don't even have to hold all the points because your 55 intimidates him into not attacking you. We'll trust exercise over here. And trust exercise over there. Purple's going diplomatic. They're doing the diplomatic thing of like, yep, I'm over here. If you break me, I'll hit you back, but I don't want to be pressuring anybody's borders. White hits for a card. Yellow, I imagine, doesn't mind this because they're not holding this bonus anyways because white's right there. And white made some interesting plays here. I'm not sure why they moved over there. They're doing trust exercise that I won't break them, and I'm honoring that trust because, again, it's all politics and diplomacy right now. I'm really hoping that now that yellow's getting more troops per turn than I am, and also like a lot of people just despair when they see a 144, like they just like, how am I going to get through that? Just focus on trying to get second place or break this guy or something. Or they're trying to get us to fight each other and they know they have to path through there. Everybody's just card skipping, minding their manners. Obviously, yellow and I love this because we just pull farther and farther ahead of white and purple because we're getting more troops per turn than they are. So if either white or purple want a chance to actually win, they need to do something to try and progress the game somehow. Sooner rather than later be good. Attacking over there for a little card. Me, I'm loving this because they're getting away from me, they're pressuring yellow, they're trying to grab this other bonus. I'm gonna love that. I'll put my little plus 35 over there. Mind my own business. Fortify that little 3 over there. Nice little 181 stack. He's still getting 3 more troops a turn than I am. So, yellow's doing just as well as I am, slightly more so actually, although they've got more, their situation's more complicated. I just got stacked at 1-point hold. And just hope that white can, I hope that white, like this trust alliance over here is great. I want myself and purple to never break this. And yeah, we just all trust over here and let white just pressure yellow over here. Maybe break them, or maybe they grab this bonus. Maybe yellow gets sick of their nonsense and hits them. I don't know. It's also forcing yellow to stack into all these locations. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. The more stacks they have, the harder it is for them to deal when it comes to 1v1. My play is simple. Become more unassailable. Yellow's doing the same thing. 20 for purple. They fall 15 farther behind. I don't like that purple broke this year. I wish that... I feel like this is... It's definitely a bad play for me. I feel like they're trying to grab this bonus, I think. I think this is a bad play on their part. What white was doing was good for everybody except for yellow. Like, let white get this. Let them get those troops. Let them keep pressuring yellow, and eventually yellow gets mad and hits them or something. Instead, purple decides to antagonize white. So white is no longer going to be focusing on yellow, the person all three of us would like white to be focusing on. For this turn, they just go ahead and they're trying to signal to yellow they want this bonus. I decide, since I broke it, go ahead and get a quick card over here, because, you know, why not? I think white was hoping to get this bonus away from, get yellow to move that away, and let them have this bonus. You know, basically, I've got 2 bonuses, he's got 3, he's got 2, white's like, hey, I want to hold 2 bonuses. But purple said, no, you don't get to have this unless you're defending it. And yellow says, no, I'm not going to fortify that 68 away, because that's my 1-point hold over here. And purple, instead of trading with me over here, decides to start attacking white even more. White card trades. And decides they're coming back in. And they fortify back in, and all because purple decided to break them and do all this, now white now feels the need to retract over to here. And that's why I think purple hitting there was a massive blunder on their part. Because now white's no longer going to be pressuring yellow. White's going to retract back into here to fight for this again, and yellow can just secure simpler holds over here and maybe even hold all this at some point. But again, nobody wants to eliminate anybody because whoever hosted the lobby put it on fixed. So, it's just not worth. Although at this point in the game, even on progressive, it's debatable to eliminate so many for cards at this point. When they have this many troops. There's the hit. Also, yellow and I are basically even on troops and cards. And territories, 25 exactly. Purple's going to hit over there. They're shoring up their defense over there. I don't love this from purple, because they are now aiming their stack at me, because the match has been going on for long enough that we are entering the I'm bored, I'm going to self-destruct on somebody I don't like before I leave the match territory. And the fact that they moved over here means that who are they going to self-destruct on? Probably me. Usually, my experience, when somebody fortifies like this, half of the time it feels like they are aiming to self-destruct on you before they leave the match. Now, technically, they could go through and get white or yellow, but you know, it gets me real scared when I see somebody fortify their big stack close to my big stack. A lot of PTSD there. Not actual PTSD, but you know what I'm saying. Turn of phrase. Turn of speech. What's the word? They move forward, and if they fortify this forward, they'll have a 1, 2, 3-point hold because of trust over here, which is not good for the rest of us. We liked it better when their stacks are split up and their life's more complicated. Trade from you. Please don't slam me. They don't even grab a card because they like me not being able to attack out, which I'm fine with. That works for me. Because that means, at least for now, they're not planning to self-destruct right away. Hopefully not at all. 36 for us, because I had these little territories over there. Plus 12, why not? Slap her down. Fortified over. The white's pushing back this way. All because of purple just not letting him hold that bonus. Purple breaking that bonus at one turn regressed the entire game. Also, purple is in a fantastic position to do things to yellow. Purple could just literally hit here. If they had trusted white, they could have hit here, fortified everything over here. And what's yellow going to do about it? Spend 3 turns fortifying everything around? As soon as he fortifies one thing over, purple just goes through and breaks everything he has, right? Yellow just need to, like, accept not having that. Purple's play would have been to hit this and hold here and trust us back here. Yeah, like push yellow to a smaller state. Although that is dangerous because then, you know, the political game, yellow might get mad and self-destruct on purple, so I can see why they did not. Little card grab over there for us, because why not? They risk getting white mad at me, you know, hitting their 1 there, but what they can do? Slap me with a 20, you know? I guess they could. My read was that white wasn't going to self-destruct. If white's still in the game, not giving up at this point when they're 300 troops behind the both of us, doesn't really strike me as a self-destruct type. And there he is. He's grabbed that, and now he has a 1, 2, 3 point. An extra +8 over here. All because purple did that. Naughty, naughty purple. You're playing into yellow's hands beautifully. Please don't self-destruct me. Please don't self-destruct me. Good. At this point, I'm just super paranoid about purple self-destructing me. Basically, if purple self-destructs on yellow or me, they decide it's a match-deciding event. So, I mean, I've done nothing to purple, but I've had matches where I've done nothing to somebody and they still do things to me. People just randomly decide, this guy never broke me when he could have. We're friends. Hit the guy who's got the 1.0. You just never know, man. Hit there, so, you know, he can't hit me next turn. Just the constant fear of the full send in any PvP game I play. Territorial IO, open front IO, risk. It's just people just randomly be like, screw this guy's match in particular for no reason at all. Even though he's done nothing to me the whole match. It's just a thing. And now if he wants to, he could slap this, forfeit that forward, and have a 2-point hold. I don't think he's going to, because why would he want to just lose 40 troops and help me catch back up a little bit? But now he's getting that extra 8 a turn is strong. He's starting to do this thing back here where, like, if this guy breaks him, he has, like, the retaliatory stack over here. Also, just nice even, you know, numbers there. 60, 40, 40. Nice zeros at the end. Well, 140, 140, 160, whatever. Does white grab it? They could grab it this turn. Nope. Taking their time. Oh, they're moving to... Okay, that's scary. Now I'm starting to worry. Is white planning to self-destruct me now? I've got purple aiming at me. White's moving over this way, potentially aiming at me. I just... Plus 47 is huge. I mean, it's only 12 more than me, but that's enough to, you know, pull them ahead more and more and more. Now I've got to worry about, is white going to go for me? To be fair, you would expect white to probably go for purple, because purple broke them first. But will, also they've moved away, just feeding yellow this, you know, back and forth by over to there. Just, man, all because purple broke them, white's now just feeding into yellow's hands beautifully. Everything's just turning up yellow right now. There's the hit. Please don't self-destruct me. Good so far. Now, you would expect white, if they're going to self-destruct, to hit purple, but because purple was the first person that broke them. But how good is their memory? Had they forgotten? Because I'm also, you know, he broke them the first time, but I'm also hitting there a bunch. Now, they don't fortify into that stack, though, interestingly enough. Go hit purple over here. Maybe white seeing me hit purple makes them less likely to slap into me. To be fair, them slapping me, it hurts, but it's not game ending. If they self-destruct me, purple and I could still maybe work together against yellow. The thing is, the position I'm at in the board is not really my responsibility to advance the game right now, because I've just got a 1-point hold and my way forward is through here. Usually the way risk works is it's the people who are weak or getting less troops per turn. It's up to them to progress the game, because right now, yellow and I, all we need to do is sit back and get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and these guys just get farther and farther behind. Realistically, two of these guys should have gained up on yellow way earlier if they want to have any chance to advance a high position. We'll hit over there. To be fair, they could self-destruct on yellow, because yellow's now blocking their bonus permanently. Will they at all? 3 dudes. Keep slapping over here, because, you know, why not? Yellow pulls farther and farther ahead. 48. Obviously, I'm not loving this. I'm thinking I had an amazing video here, 1-point hold, all of this, and then like, how'd he get stronger than me? Because purple and white just let him, and I didn't want to go through and try to stop him, because I would be breaking somebody else's only bonus if I did. If I had a path through here, I maybe would have gone through and broken him. And now at this point, it's kind of too late. The time to break him would have been like 10, 15 minutes ago. I think at this point, we're all just sitting around waiting for somebody else to, like, get bored and self-destructing somebody else and try and get a higher position. Which is why I think having 1 or 2 bots is good, because it does a lot to stop these kind of scenarios. Here we go. Moment of truth. That I don't like, because they are positioned to exclusively slam me, so I hit this, so Please, please, please don't self-destruct on me. They're not posturing to self-destruct on yellow at all. I don't know why. Yellow's the one permanently blocking their bonus right now. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Yellow's like, why not grab another territory, right? Get a card. I think maybe white's hoping that we'll path through and fight each other. I mean, they might not be fixing up to self-destruct. They might be just trying to stay out of it so we can path through to fight each other through here. So far I've done great diplomacy. I haven't broken white or purple or yellow, just minding my own business. And the self-destruct on purple because they remembered that purple was the one that broke their bonus and broke the trust. Lucky for me that white has a good memory and remembers who did him dirty. Now the question is here, do I try to take up purple? It's not worth it. I'll lose 200 troops and I'll be way below you on troops. So we stay out of it. I could have taken white out for the 3 cards, but I decided it's not worth it. I'd rather have the mobility to be able to move out. If I push them out for cards and fortify back, then these guys could just leave me pinned there, really. Let yellow take it out, and if we're lucky, maybe they pin their 345 stack, so, you know, it can't go out and fight. And I can, you know, go through here and break a bunch of their stuff without freeing the 345 to retaliate if I needed to do that. Still a bit of a stalemate situation. I need to work together with purple against yellow, but I don't know if purple's good enough to know how to do that. They just keep stacking over here and doing nothing over here. And obviously I can't go through and hit their 206 and take them out, and now I've got 400 versus 700. That's just not going to work. I could hit here, hit here, hit here, hit all this, break all your stuff, but then I've got 345 comes back and takes all this, and you know, this, yeah, I'm like moving my mouse around trying to do pathing. The 370 hits me, and then, you know, yellow and I are both weakened up. I just stay out of it for a second and just hope that purple decides to do something. Or maybe I'm hoping that yellow fortifies this onto one big stack somewhere, like away from me. Or hope that yellow decides to start working on purple. And they do nothing. And luckily for me, purple decides to do something. Thank goodness they finally realize that they're, no matter what they do, they're going to get third here unless they actually try to make a play. So that works for me. They're going through breaking yellow. They finally realize I'm just going to sit here forever until yellow slowly gets strong enough to beat you and then beat me. Their only hope of getting a higher placement here is for us to fight each other. This is what they should have done like 20 minutes ago, is do something. I guess it did manage to help them get a higher placement than white, but they've gone through and broken yellow. Now, they risk yellow just taking them out, but to be fair, that's probably happening anyways. Look at how they ran back here to hide. What they did there is they broke yellow. They're trying to get me to be like, oh, they were trying to get me to work with them against yellow, but their real plan here was to break yellow and like incentivize me to go through and fight a bunch as well. But as soon as I saw them fortify back there, I know that's a one-time thing. They break yellow, hoping that I will also go through and fight yellow. You know, singling like 2v1. But then they did this. They fortify back here, so I know what their plan is, break yellow, hoping that I would also join them in fighting yellow, and then they would just stay here out of it for the rest of time while the two of us fight back and forth, fight back and forth, and they just try to like clean up after the fact. I know what they're doing. And so I don't join in. They're just trying to they're trying to like manipulate me into fighting yellow while they sit back and wait for the two of us to self-destruct. And I'm not falling for their trap. The entire game, they've been trying to like stay out of it as much as possible and just try and scrape out a higher placement, and I'm not falling for it. I mean, I don't blame them for like, you know, they're trying to win or get a higher placement, I get it. But here, yellow presented me with opportunity. They presented me with opportunity because I can pass up through here now and break them without freeing any of their big stacks, so yellow can't really, you know, retaliate or counterattack us. So I can go through and break this bonus. I thought I was going to go through and break all the bonuses, but then I realized as I was doing it that this 369, if I hit this, is free to do stuff to me. So I'm like, wait. I realized it just in time that I don't want to free that 369 stack, so I can just go through and, you know, break this over here and actually grab that bonus for myself. Just, you know, push back through it. And did I do it? I decided to go for anyways. and I figured, why not go for it? Got great attacker's advantage over there, because I realized that this 209 can't hit back. That 60 is blocking you from pushing out. This 307 can't go this way or that way, so it's like they effectively have 300 less troops. So I'm able to go through and just like break a bunch of their bonuses, and I'll be able to hold a lot more bonuses next turn, get attacker's advantage on a lot of things over here, and all of a sudden I have more troops than they do by a notable amount. And I considered, well, it's right here, not pushing through, but that worked out pretty well for us. I could have maybe done a bit more over here. Would have been good to try and protect this a bit more, but now they only got 9 troops that turn. I've got a 50 troop advantage. You know, purple is probably going to be more mad at them. There's a world where if yellow fortifies, I mean, they can like stack some troops here, break a couple bonuses. I also pinned my 377. I think I didn't fortify back in time. Yeah, I meant to fortify back into here, but I moved that in time. Ultimately, it's not a big deal. They were either going to break me here. You know, if I didn't fortify this back over there, they would have hit here and broken this, so I'm getting broken either way. And yellow has decided they've given up. Once I did that to them, they gave up. Because purple hit them than I did. I think if yellow had not done this, if they had fortified back out, there's a world where he could have still worked with purple against me, and the two of them had a chance at winning. But luckily for me, purple threw in the towel, and they've decided they're going to go for purple here. So now I'm just going to go ahead and push the rest of the way through here. But yeah, if yellow had just like fortified that big stack where we can fight again and live that 60 out to do things, I think they and purple could have worked together and still had a chance against me. Because even right now, the two of them have 100, you know, 590 troops. The two of them could have worked together and had more troops than me. They just need to work together, and they just didn't. And purple gets pushed out, and we do manage to get ourselves a nice little, obviously, yeah, he's doing the cry laughing thing over there. Give him the good game, and the well played. And obviously, we've got 377 over here. There's the RIP. 107 troop income is crazy for us. This match took probably at least 45 minutes here to go from start to finish. The stalemating started at like the 20-minute mark or so, but go ahead and get the job done. Push through them all. Big 179 stack going down. Give them a good game. Well played. I think yellow could have won that if things had played a little bit differently for them. Pinning that 300 stack over there was their biggest mistake, I believe. And there it is. You'll love to see it. 3 masters and an expert, by the way. Really good players. Great match. Alright, we're the blue player, and the map is emergency calls only, and these are the bonuses. And this blizzard makes into a 1-2 point hold for this +4 that we're very strong for over here. It also pushes out into a 1-2 point hold for this bonus and this bonus combined, total of +8 because of this blizzard and this blizzard. Red seems to be going for this bonus first. This is a +4 on a 1-2-3 point hold. 5v2 and they lose none. Good dice for red. Bit of a risk taker. 5v2 is not guaranteed. Magenta seems to be going over here for this 1-2-3-4 point hold +5 right there. 6v3 and they only lose 1 troop. Great dice. Also not guaranteed. 7v3 is the guaranteed win on that fight in a balanced blitz. I think they just want to yellow out of there. Black stacks 3 over here. And they secure the bonus. But they lose up. No dice over there. But good dice there. 5v3 loses none. So far, pretty good dice so far. Now I could stack over here and hit this and try to have a 1 point hold +2 over here. And use those troops over here, but if I get bad dice, Magenta could easily just hit it next turn, so probably better not to. Instead, just focus over here. And work on this a little bit. Just get stronger over there. And think and plan for the future. Purple stacking over here. That's 7 scary. Could slap that 6. Ooh, and attacks into red. Red can't be loving that. 6 for yellow for going last in the turn order in the first turn. Luckily puts nothing over my region. Attacks reds 2 and loses none. And they break black. That's good for me because black seems to be pretty obsessed with my area over here. Now red has to deal with an extra 3 troops in this little region of their situation over here. Should have stacked it here because the 7v3 is guaranteed. What you doing, red? Doesn't matter when the dice carry. They attack over into magenta. Why? And they attack over there, push me out there. Just trying to get me out of their region of the board, maybe? Yeah, they're trying to get me out of there. They see how strong I am over there. They don't want me in this board. Okay. I feel like focusing on your own problems against purple would be a wiser choice. Or maybe they're trying to build up goodwill with magenta. Who knows? Alright, they've got me out of there. They're lucky that 7 didn't hit them last turn. They're attacking to there. With great dice, they could grab the bonus this turn, but they're not as big of a risk taker as red. They wait till they have the guaranteed 4v1. Don't love black stacking everything over here because it means I'm going to push magenta, yellow out of here, and them as well, unless they do a bit of the work for me. Please don't hit my 3. Good. Yeah, get out of there. 3 for us. Now, again, I could stack here and grab this, but I don't know if I want to. I want to commit to over here, get yellow out of this. You know, one less thing that can stack over there. And put it over here because I want nice big stacks around everywhere. I don't want this, you know, black or magenta's hitting us anywhere. And next turn I can maybe like hit this and fortify that there and have 1, 2, 3 and just encroach my borders over that way. This bonus keeps changing hands all the time. Red's gotta love that though, because purples didn't mess with them this turn. Yellow, what do? You attack the purple 3. Attack over there. Making it work to get our bonuses here. And they secure their bonus, again only losing 1. I feel like they've had pretty decent dice so far. And they fortified to protect against purple. Magenta stacking there. Why? Why would you not stack everything over here? I don't get that. I guess you know, what's the point of that? You can hit that 1? You can try the 1 in 3 chance to get that? I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. Why not just protect your stuff up over here, right? I guess they want to get purple out of here? They don't get it. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. I'd be more worried about the 7 than that 1. Are you guys trying to like protect each other and help each other out? Realizing what a big threat I'm going to be once I manage to get past this. And so you're trying to like help each other get stronger faster? Magenta's out of there, that's good for me. I just gotta deal with you. You've got 11 in my way though. It's gonna take a while to carve through. I don't want to slap a 4 just yet though, so get an easy one over here. Move back. Let you hit that 1 and maybe spread your troops around a bit. I gotta really hope that you don't stack a bunch there and hit my 5, so it'd be rough. Ooh, 9 right there. Is it gonna hit the 5? Come on, hit the 5. Hit the 5. Hit the 5. Ah, go for the 1. Okay. Oh, I'm okay with that, though. Oh, but you didn't get him. I wanted you to break them. Losing 4 there is rough. I actually wanted purple to do well against black there. Anything that softens you up is good for me. Yellow can go for that, No, they break! They break! Purple wasn't the threat after all. Yellow was. 7 for red. They actually held their bonus. Lucky. Purple could have hit them. Could have hit over there. Yellow could have gone here. Shoring up the borders. Nice hit there for a card. I would fortify more over here. Why would you try a 4v2? It's only a 75% chance, and maybe they're just trying to greed and get that bonus? Red's very greedy, I'm noticing. That's right, it's a 1, 2, 3 point hold over here once this fortifies into there. You can try the 4v2. Oh, you guys are so impatient. You're so impatient. Taking all these big old risks. I know the name of the game is Risk, but you don't need to take, like, pointless risks. Really? A 3v4? Slow rolling purple, huh? I guess purple is a big threat on your border. Alright, black. Ooh, the card trade. Please hit the 1. Please hit the 1. Please hit the 1. That 5 can't reach me. It only hits there. Please the 1, the 1, the 1. Okay, good, 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 good. That's good. We've been largely spared from you busting up our chops for now. Just me trying to push through, like, the one with the most troops. Making me work for it. Do I try an 8v4 and slap you out of here? We go for it, and we get it. Nice. I mean, there's only 1 troop in the way. We might as well hit that, and if we're lucky, we can hold it for a turn. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Fortify that over there. And now we're getting closer to having you out of here, although I didn't pay attention. That 4 right there is kind of scary. I should have fortified over here, I think. That 4 might hit that 4 mine. In fact, I expect it to. Unless you can distract him. You're so lucky, Magenta. That 4 did not just get hit. Card trade on 3 from yellow. 6 extra troops. I imagine that 7 hits my bonus, probably. Knowing my luck. Yep, okay. That's fine. We didn't really expect to hold it. We just kind of like, yeah, worth a try. Now yellow gets it. We are pinned entirely over on this side of the board, which red and magenta must be loving. Magenta can't be loving yellow busting them up. Red's just getting away with murder over here. Just getting lucky. I don't think you're putting enough over there. That's a threat to you. You can try and grab this bonus as well. Only 3 troops in your way. Losing none. The dice this man has had. 5v2 loses none. That's not even a guaranteed win. The man's dice is crazy. Now you have a 1, 2, 3, 4-point hold on a total of +8. This is a +4. This is a +4. Card trade on 3 from magenta. Why would you stack some here, some here? Just stack it all here and slap yellow out of there and break their bonus as well. I guess that works too. I guess they're trying to protect from this direction as well. They're doing trust. Red and magenta are just like, they're the homies. Definitely break them. Definitely break them. Definitely break them. There you go. I mean, slap them out while you're at it. Take that bonus. Who knows? Maybe you hold it. Fortify this 3 back over there. Or that one. That works too. Yeah, red and magenta are definitely... They've been working together the whole match. Oh no, that 4 is about to... Sayonara 4. Sayonara. Oh, they lost 6. They lost 6. I forgot. They lost 6 and only lost 2. I forgot about that. I recorded this a couple days ago. Anytime you see the yellow mouse, it's a voiceover. New thing we're trying on the channel here. So far, most people are liking it. I'm loving it. Could have card traded. Chose not to. Slap you out there. Lost 2. You lost 3. It's not the worst for us. I could have tried to push you out this turn. Maybe I could have... I mean, 5v2 is not guaranteed. Really make me work for my bonus. Purple doing some work over there. That'll help me out. Purple just wants to go this way. Is that 4 going to attack that 3? We'll attack that 1 over there. Both you guys have 2 bonuses, and I have none yet. 11 for red is scary. If I'm red, stack a bunch, and a card trade of 10. That's a lot. You could have like a 26 stack right over there. Goes through and just wrecks me a lot, and you gotta worry about magenta behind you, and yeah. It's like, where do you go if you're red? Do you get purple out of here? Do you break this? This looks like they want to get... They're concerned... They're trying to like... Oh, they're trying to just get purple and yellow out of here. They're not thinking in terms of eliminations or protecting or whatever. They're just trying to grab a 3rd bonus. But the mistake you've made here is, where does magenta get their card in progressive? Magenta will have to break you to get a bonus because they're not over here. Yeah, I think they're realizing it. Wait. I think they were going for this bonus, then they realized, wait, where does magenta get their card? And so they're leaving magenta the option to get their card right here. So red knows what's going on a little bit. Ooh, is magenta gonna break red, or do they just not trust? I mean, if they want to get a card here, they need... Yeah, okay. I think these guys' plan is a card trade right over here. No! It's red. I guess it's a 1 instead of a 2, right? Also, it's a kill guard in yellow. Honestly, kill guard in yellow is pretty smart play from both of them. Yeah, that's actually pretty clever. And the break! And good dice, too. 5v4. Only lost 2. Breaks to 4. Seen some crazy dice this match. I finally grabbed my bonus. Little card trade. I had to work so long to get my 2-point hold +4 when this dude's just been holding a +4 forever. Because this thing's just been obsessed with going in here. Slap that out of there. In fact, we can actually go for an elimination. Getting an elimination before my first bonus? Couldn't be me. Wait, it is me. Because they got 5 cards. Slap them out of here. Give me those cards. Gives me a double card trade this round. Thank you very much. I'll take that +17. 2 in a random spot somewhere and 15 more for me. Do I go for elimination on black as well? Think we can. I think we could. I think we should. This should get this over there. This goes through here. This hits there. And I could hit yellow as well, or I could kill guard yellow so they can't get yellow's cards. It's a choice. You know, do I want to feed them the kill on yellow, or do I want it for myself? Also, I could just card trade with yellow over here if I leave them alive. Fortify this back next turn. Card trade with yellow over there. Don't break red. Nice little card trade there. Now, what do I do with this? Do I go through and break red? I could. I could go here and break there and get the kill on 10, 11. I don't know if I can get it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 21. I might not be able to get it. I think we just vibe a little bit. We got our 2-point hold here and here. I actually could have moved this here, but I just wasn't thinking. A little misplay there. My 2-point is actually... Oh, wait. Is it a... No, I mean, with yellow... I mean, yellow's not going to push it at 9. But yeah, it's a 2-point here and here. I didn't need that there. I could put it there. Doesn't make a huge difference. I don't have this bonus anyways. Until yellow's gone. Imagine red's fixing to break me over here. They could go through and try to get the elimination on yellow. They could hit here, 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 and then hit here and get the kill on yellow and get the 2 cards. They're definitely stacking very strong in my direction. The trust between magenta and red is incredible. They're very trusting of each other. Wisely so, because I'm in a strong position of the board over here once I get it. Though it took me so long to get it, they slapped that out of there, so... Don't get to hold, you know, this situation over here. And I think this is a mistake by red, because now magenta has nothing to do but break you, right? And now you've positioned yourself as a huge threat on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4 bonuses. I think that what red should have done is they should have ran through... this could have easily ran through and gotten the kill right here and here. Got the kill in yellow for 2 cards. Why not? Breaks me a bunch. And let yellow or magenta card trade. See, and now magenta breaks you. Granted, they broke the +4 instead of the +5. But now you guys are infighting a bit. And what you've done is you fed me the kill on yellow for 2 cards. It's not 3 cards, so no immediate card trade button. It's still an extra 2 cards for me. Now I got 61 troops over here in a dream. I can try and eliminate red here if I want to, or I can just go ahead and get the elimination right there. I could try and push through for the elimination of magenta, maybe? 43 versus 41, maybe gets the job done with a good dice. Or at the very least softens up this little dynamic duo alliance the 2 of you have over here. Why don't you go through and break everybody? Whoops. Yeah, I was going for the elimination on magenta and I just kind of messed it up a little bit. For whatever reason, my brain thought that 14 connected there. Just a little mistake there. If magenta has a card trade on 3, this is a problem for us. To be fair, red should stack that 12 right here and just take out magenta, but it does not give them immediate card trade, so maybe not. They need to just use that 12, stack it here, just go through and break me, you know, here, 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 come back through, break this, and then hope that magenta has a card trade on 3 to retaliate against me, and the 2 of them need to work together against me, and I mean, so far they're doing it. Why are you hesitating? Fortified all over. This doesn't go there or there. That was just an unnecessary split. What's that 11 going to do there? Don't... I mean, you got to break this. Oh, but yeah, 6 is enough to break that. That works, okay. They're breaking all my bonuses. That's good. Gotta hurry up and go this way. I'm not sure what the split the 11 was for. Maybe they thought this connected down to there and they wanted to hit that into that. They got that good dice. Got that bonus back. Didn't fortify in time. That 11's pinned in no man's land. Magenta needs a card trade on 3 and just to slap me out of here. No card trade on 3 is fantastic news for me. Makes this 2v1 a little bit more manageable. They don't get a card because they know that I'm just... because they can't break my 14 and they don't want to break red because they're working together red against me. Also, if they get another card, that just makes it easy. If they had gotten a card against red, it weakens red and gives me another card to use against him. So I think they're resigned to losing, and they're trying to give red a better chance. Red and magenta have been homies like the whole game, but we take them out of here. Give them a good game. Well played before we do. Slap them out of there. Take their 3 cards plus my 2 gives me an immediate card trade. If you kill someone and get their cards, it's 5 or more. The game forces you to card trade. There you go. Slap them over there. 67 troops in a dream to try and eliminate red right now. Right here and right now. And if we fail, they only have 2 cards, so it's not like they can card trade and hit us back over there. Gotta hesitate sometimes to think about my pathing and how we're going to split it over here. I think that should probably get the job done. All the little micro splits here and there. Hopefully that's enough. Forgot there was a 4 over there, but luckily everything worked out for us. Lost 6 on a 4 is crazy in Balance Blitz. Slap you out of there. And despite the little 2v1 we encountered there, the 2 of them trying to gang up against us, give them a good game. Well played. Slap them out of there. 2v1 doesn't stop me. And there it is. You'll love to see it. Now I've got plenty more videos you can watch too. Like this one right here. See you next time. Unless you want to see the ranks. Okay, makes sense.